Here's 5 apps or websites that I use every day as a filmmaker. First up, we have one of the best tools for shot planning on the entire planet. It's called ShotDeck, and essentially you can scroll through and find shots from actual movies and TV shows that maybe mimic the style that you're looking for, the framing, or something else. Sometimes selling an idea to a client is really difficult if you have no artistry skills to show them exactly what you're envisioning for their video. So that's where ShotDeck comes in. The next one that I use all the time is called WeTransfer. WeTransfer, in my opinion, has the fastest upload and download speeds for any file transferring service out there right now. What I really love about it is it allows me full flexibility for uploads, downloads. I can even have my own branding on the page when people go to download their files. It has a very nice premium feel. It's not insanely expensive, and it's very user-friendly. So I've never had a client call me having an issue downloading a file or requesting files or anything like that, where I've had all of those issues with Dropbox, Google Drive, and OneDrive. All of those seem to break down and have issues and bugs constantly, where WeTransfer, I've really never had an issue in the almost 8 years that I've been using it. Third on the list is going to be for accounting. So I use QuickBooks for all of my accounting. This helps me keep track of all of my expenses. I track my work miles on my car. I can upload receipts. I can do all of my invoicing. I can send 1099s to my contractors. Everything I need to do, including tax prep and filing my taxes, can all be done through QuickBooks. It incorporates with basically every other platform out there. So let's say you use something like HoneyBook, you can actually incorporate that directly into your QuickBooks workflow, and you don't have to use 2 programs to do something twice. I find that all over the place, where you just need a one-stop shop that incorporates all of your other tools into it, rather than something where you have to repeat the same process 4 times to accomplish your goal. If you don't have a lot of money though to spend on invoicing and accounting, the best starter tool that I can recommend is called Zoho Invoice, or Zoho Books now. Either way, Zoho is free to get started. You can get so much functionality out of the free version of Zoho Books without paying a single cent for anything, and you can send high quality invoices. You can see when you get paid. You can do all of that locally through one app. They have an app for your iPhone. You can use it on your web browser. It's perfect, especially if you're just getting started. For me, I eventually reached a point where I needed something that had a little more functionality, and that's when I switched over to QuickBooks. But most people out there won't need everything that QuickBooks has to offer, and you'll end up overpaying. So Zoho Books is a great way to get started. All right, last and most certainly not least is the greatest editing app currently available on any computer platform, and that is DaVinci Resolve. Now, I do not recommend using the DaVinci Resolve iPad app. You have to buy a separate license. It's a whole fiasco. But if you are using it on a Mac or a PC, you can download it directly from the Blackmagic website, and you can get all of the pro functionality out of the free version. And then if you need upgrades, you can also pay for the license one time and get all the functionality out of the studio version for that one same $300 payment. No more paying ridiculous amounts to Adobe just for a subscription where they are never going to upgrade anything and it's constantly going to crash. DaVinci is hands down the best editing software out on the market right now. All right, you guys, I'm posting one new filmmaking hack every single day for 30 days, so be sure to follow so you don't miss out on anything.